Yo, yo, yo. Top of the top, my people. What's up, y'all? It is the 13th day of the new year. It's Tuesday. And I definitely would like to thank the big fella for what we should be thanking him for waking us up this morning, allowing us to open up our eyes, to stretch, to yarn, to put our feet on the ground, to see another minute, another day, another hour, another second. Peace to everybody out there. And I hope with that, you guys are blessed, appreciated, and thankful. Hope everybody's feeling good out there. To all my travelers out there, all kids going to school, people going to work, coming from work, everybody please get to where they're going safe and be aware of your surroundings. And take your time getting to wherever it is that you got to go. For all my people going to work, just remember you are replaceable. The job is replaceable, the position is replaceable, but your life is not replaceable. So keep that on your mind. You're moving out there. Get the way you going safe, but don't rush. What up, y'all? Kinda. I was tired a little bit. Had to get up and move around with the missus, but I'm up now. You know what I'm saying? Got my good old about to get my good old tea in my system. So, we just gonna talk regular shit. So as you coming in, make sure you smash the like button on your way in and on your way out. Like, share, subscribe. I mean, y'all know I ain't gotta tell y'all where y'all should be in the morning. Where we don't sugarcoat, we don't judge, and we not gonna babysit your ass. No Doug Zone podcast. Let's go. Crush, my Philly brother, what up? Illy, my Midwest sister, what up? Vay, my Alabama / Cali sister, what up? What's poppin'? What's going on with y'all? Give me a second. Give me a second. Let me get this. Let me get this right. Let me get my swag right. Let me get my swag right. You got to get that swag right. That's the problem. A lot of people ain't got swag. You got to get your swag right. That's something we should be working on for the new year. Get your swag right. Um, Yesterday I didn't get to go where I was supposed to be going yesterday, y'all. I messed that up, so I apologize. I was supposed to be putting some stuff up with me going to the gym, but my ass never made it to the gym. Um, Traffic yesterday was kind of disrespectful in New York. I was running out of patience, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm going back home." It was just too much yesterday. I forgot who was in town yesterday. I forgot who they said was in town, but it was causing a lot of traffic. Let's just put it like that. And I was like, nah, maybe I'll try this on Friday. Maybe it'll be better for me because really from Monday to Thursdays when I take care of my business, and Fridays are more the days I could just sit back and not do nothing if I don't want. Good morning to the freeze.
So
What up, Free?
they said Tupac was in town. That's what was causing all the traffic.
Yeah, well, that better be the last time he come here because he's not wanted here.
He's welcome.
Nah, he ain't
Definitely
welcome here. We
welcome.
don't want we don't want him here. That's why we made it clear the first time when he brought his ass here. We don't want him here.
You don't want
We
him
don't,
here. He definitely
nah,
wanted in New York.
we don't want him here. We don't
Y'all,
want him here.
y'all rather have bum ass Jim Jones instead of Tupac. Yeah, crazy as hell.
Listen, listen. I don't give a fuck about none of these dudes. They don't do nothing for me. And
Jim Jones told me so. I had more #1 hits than Nas. Nigga, where? You had more #1 hits than Nas. I was
that's
somebody held
2025
up.
news. Hey, listen, that's 2025 news. I don't give a shit about Jim Jones. None of these rappers. They don't do shit for me. They too old. They 50 years old. They beefing. They still wear their pants off their ass. They all still flashing money on cameras. I don't give a shit about none of them. They all need to grow up. I know that. All of them need to grow up. 50, his ass need to grow up. Jim, all of them need to grow up because they too fucking old for their childish behavior. All of them. So people be like, you don't think, nah, I don't think shit. I think all these New York rappers need to grow the fuck up. All of them. See, we can't talk about the young generation and how they act and these drill rappers and they this and that. But why should we correct them on how they act and look at these 50-year-old motherfuckers who act like they're ninth graders? They all need to grow the fuck up. And I'm a fan of Jim, 50 and all of them, but they all need to grow up. All of them. That's why when y'all hear me take shots, well, not shots, but when you hear me say about podcasters and I go outside of boxing, I'm talking about their asses too. And I watch them. I watch everything that they do. Excuse me, I know my eyes is this way. I'm just trying to fix a mess I made over here with this damn tea. I'm always addressing them because y'all too old for y'all fucking behavior. Y'all too old to still walk around with your pants off your ass, flashing money on cameras. All of y'all. 50 at some point, I don't care how grown he is, how talented he is, how much movies he did, he need to grow the fuck up too. You got kids and you out here acting like a goddamn 8th grader. All they asses need to grow up. These New York rappers I love them for what they did for the culture in the music industry, but all they asses need to grow the fuck up. All of them. That's why I don't want to hear them say nothing about the younger generation until they get their fucking behavior. How you gonna tell them that? Tell the younger generation they can't act a certain way, but you guys got a right to act a certain way? Nah, that don't go like that. They all need to grow the fuck up. Sorry, y'all. I had to fix something. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm being real. I'm being real. I'm being real, Crush. And these guys are from my city, and I'm not gonna defend them. They all need to grow the fuck up. Because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. The pants hanging off your ass. You're 50 years old. You're going on 51. Some of you motherfuckers are 55. Stop it. All these bum ass podcasters that be not boxing as far as outside of boxing. Stop it.
Oh, you know what I just found out yesterday?
What up?
Well, last night.
What up? What's
This
poppin'?
nigga, this nigga Gilly the Kid is the same age as me. That I thought that nigga was like 6, 7 years older than me. That nigga look old as hell. He was on. He did a Instagram video about his Eagles losing. He's like, man, I'm 49 years old. I was like, hold up, 49? Nigga, I thought you was like
You know what?
56.
No disrespect. I thought he was like on some 54, 55. I didn't know Gilly was that young.
I was like, nigga, you 49, nigga, you look way older than me.
Listen, no disrespect. I always thought Gilly was like, yeah. I never thought he was super old, but I never thought he was 49. Holy shit.
Yeah, that nigga 49. He said that shit yesterday. I was like, damn, I didn't know we was the
Hey,
same.
shout out to
Actually,
Gilly.
I'm older than him. I'm older than him because my birthday is this Friday. He's still 49. I think his birthday later on in the year.
Shout out to Gilly.
Yeah,
Shouts to
it
Gilly.
is later on in the year because I remember he celebrated his birthday like around close to the summertime.
Yeah, shouts to Gilly though, man. Yeah. And by all means, I still listen to these guys' music, but I'm not a fan of the behavior. I told you I'm not a fan of black men putting down black men. And let's go. And I'm glad you mentioned that because I really don't need like fucking talk about it because there's already 100 other shows doing it. But that's the reason why they lost the battle to damn the Locks. No unity. It wasn't just because Locks was better. No fucking unity. No communication. Look at it. And then now look at these. Everybody in the set is all over the place with the taking shots at each other, man. That shit is all goofy to me. And people go, how do you feel about it? Are you a fan of them? I'm not a fan of black men putting down black men. I don't give a shit about being a fan of music. I'm not a fan of us continuing to tear each other down. I can't take that shit. 20 years ago, I'd entertain the bullshit though. I'd have been like, yeah, get him. Now I look back at that shit, I'm like, how long are we gonna keep doing that? Like, do you realize 50 and job and going at it since my black ass been in high school? Since high school, since 98, 99.
That was personal stuff though.
I don't care, man. After a while,
hey,
listen,
if somebody if you had thoughts of, or had word that somebody was down with somebody trying to take your life, you will have
listen,
forever beef as well.
When you in the industry, shit happens. When you in the street, shit happens. It comes with it.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that you gotta let go of what
and that doesn't mean that you be a millionaire asshole running around, got kids, and they seeing you act ass. It's no excuse. You know how many people I know have shit done to them in the streets? Some ain't here to tell it. Some is paralyzed, but they ain't going around keep mentioning. Like after a while, you don't forget it, but you gotta grow the fuck up. You're damn near. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Of course you don't forget it. You don't forget when somebody try to take your life. Hell no. Hell no, you don't forget that. That's something that you never forget. But you don't walk around a millionaire asshole. Like we don't like these guys gotta stop it. I'm sick of the fucking behavior. Jim, Cam, 50, all these New York dudes. I'm not sticking up for none of them because I'm from New York. Everybody need to grow the fuck up. You're too old for it. Straight up. Too old for it.
I don't know. I can't say nothing because I don't know how I will react if somebody tried to take my life and they was still.
Man, it ain't about taking your life. It's about these dudes being old as shit and acting up. It ain't about somebody taking your life. You motherfuckers.
I don't know how I will react.
I don't care about the taking of life. I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about everybody that just beefing and got no fucking reason to just to be damn. Stop it, all y'all. It ain't just about fifth. All y'all cut that shit out. Y'all look ignorant as shit. Like I said, 20 years ago, I probably would have entertained this shit. But it's like y'all cut that shit out, man. It's just stupid. And then we get on the younger generation. For all you old motherfuckers, you can't say nothing to these younger dudes. Leave them alone. Till y'all get y'all shit together, leave these young kids alone. They can act any kind of fucking way they want to. Till y'all clear y'all behavior up, leave them alone. That even goes for me. I ain't got nothing to say about drill music or how none of these young kids act. Until y'all fix y'all shit, leave them alone. Because y'all just as worse as them. Flashing money. Y'all still 50-some years old flashing money in front of the camera acting like y'all ain't got money. Some of y'all been getting money in the industry for 25 fucking years and act like you just touched a dollar. I don't want to hear that shit. Get y'all shit together. Get y'all shit together, man. Shit look crazy. Oh, y'all gonna hear my mouth this year. Oh, this year in 2026. I'm not gonna be polite. I'm calling everybody out on they shit. Cause it's ridiculous. You know how I would kill to have the money these dudes have just so I could change lives and help people out and all this. And you think I got time to be on front of the camera with my pants off my ass, $50,000 in my hand, and me being ignorant? Man, get the fuck out of here. Nah. Can't be a black man and a Negro. You got to pick a side. Which one? I want to be a black man. I'll let the motherfuckers in the hood be the niggas. I don't want to be that. I done had my days of doing that. I done did that as a child. I done did all that. You get to a certain age, now it's time for you to grow up and change lives. Half of these dudes, they kids is about to have kids.
I ain't even a black man. I'm brown. I ain't never come outside.
You know what, Free? I said that shit when I was in school. Do you know I got in trouble for that? You know I got in trouble for that, Free? In school? For telling a teacher that? Do you believe that?
That because they don't know their colors.
Free, I'm serious. I got in trouble for telling them that I'm not black, I'm brown.
I'm dead serious. You can't tell me that I'm black and I'm looking at me and I'm sitting here the same color as brown.
But you remember, no, I'm not. But if you remember, KRS-One said that. I'm not black, I'm brown from the boogie down. That shit's crazy.
Like I said, I know my colors. I'm black when I'm looking and I see that the shade of my daggone skin is the same color as a brown crayon. So that's brown, but this is black. Okay, I'm stupid then. I'm colorblind or I'm stupid. One of the two. This is black. This is brown. These two are not the same color.
I guess
I got black on.
I guess it made sense to call us more black people than brown people. I don't like you brown people. I don't know. But you know what? We've been stuck with it. We've been stuck with it, Free. But I got in trouble for that in school one day.
Just like people talking about, oh, we came from apes. No, we didn't.
Whoa.
If anybody came from apes, it was white people. Have you ever paid attention to an ape? Have you ever just looked at an ape? Ape. If you see white people, there's more white people that grow hair all over their body than there is black people. If you look at apes' lips, they got small lips. Black people, quote unquote, black people don't have small lips. White people do. Has that we have wide nose and the color of their skin. That's the only thing that they got.
Class is in session. I think very deeply. Yeah, I know. Listen, I always love to listen when I hear things I usually don't hear. So when y'all hear me, when you see me make a face, it's not because I don't believe somebody. I like hearing different things that I might have not heard before that interest me. And that's the thing. Don't think because you have your own podcast or you have your own show that you can't be sometime educated, or somebody tells you something that you have never heard, because we live in this world where we swear up and down we know everything, and when somebody's telling us something, we don't want to listen. Or like I said yesterday, the word of the day was understanding. To get an understanding, if you do not understand something, ask, study of assuming. So it's cool. Like sometimes I don't understand why these rappers act the way they act, but then I do understand. And with social media around, it don't make it no better. What up, Josh Sanders? That's why.
Not to mention, they said everybody evolved, came from Adam and Eve, so to speak. When they really came from Abraham, but they say Adam and Eve. Everybody came from Adam and Eve. Well, if everybody came from Adam and Eve, why y'all say black people the only ones that came from apes then?
I don't know, Free. I never thought of that one right there. Now you might be reaching, but some people might say you might be reaching, but no, I never thought about that one. Damn. See, this. See, when we talk about stuff like this, you get me, my mind getting the thinking. I like thinking because there's sometimes I need to think. That's a deep one. Yeah, Free. That's deep.
That's why they say the first man was a black man, because all nationalities started in Africa.
You know what, babe? No matter how much we try to prove, no matter how much, and this is why I get pissed with my black people when we act the way we act, because let me tell you something. No matter how much we try to prove whatever it is that we're proving, or if it's facts, we still would never get no country. I mean, no country. We would still never get no credit for anything that we have done in this country. We still get looked at as what we are. And it's foul. That's why I get pissed when I see my people act the way they do. And I go, do you know how far we have came from? How far what we have went through, what our ancestors have went through, just for us to be able to do what we do today. For us to be able to do what we did today. And when I see some of my people acting the way they act, I go, what the fuck are you doing? That's the reason why we looked at the way we are. This ain't just for regular people. That's why I get on these rappers. I get on entertainers. I get on a lot of people because, oh, you don't think because you famous, you safe. Oh, I don't give a fuck if you got $1 million, $1 billion. You can't tell me because I got $1 million. I'm allowed to be ignorant. Hey man, I earned the ignorant shit. I earned being ignorant. Huh? I made $1 billion in my life. You can't tell me that it's not okay for me to be a Negro, to act ghetto, to act stupid. I'm allowed to do it. No, 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 no. No.
That nigga get that
No.
exhaust clean. That's stink.
So yeah, Free.
That's what I wanted.
But you know what, Free? Despite all that, it's just crazy how we still get looked at, how we get looked at. It's crazy.
The same way they stereotype us, the same way we stereotype other people. Everybody gets stereotyped. We get stereotyped as niggas, and white people get stereotyped as KKK
well,
members.
we get more than just called that. Oh man, we get called a whole lot more than just the N-word. You know, but that's why I always tell y'all we gotta do better. It's not about being perfect, but we gotta do better. So don't not be afraid to do better. Don't be afraid to separate yourself from ignorant shit because you feel people are gonna, because you're trying to get your life together. You might be want to go back to school. You might want to find a better job, a better living. You start getting around friends that's not like the ones you used to being around. So now people tell you trying to be better than us. Never be afraid to do better. See, because I can do better. I don't have to remind myself where I come from. I know where I come from. I know what I've been through. So, yeah, we just gotta, the ignorant shit, gotta stop it. All this shit you see go on in the world with these rappers, these podcasters, and the ones that look like us, cut that shit out. And believe me, every rapper that you just heard me name, I got love for them. Trust me. I'm a fan of all of them. I got love for them. I'm just not a fan of black people tearing black people down. I'm really not a fan of nobody tearing anybody down. But when it come to us, it makes me sick to my damn stomach. What's up, Free? What you doing, man?
Dropping the missiles off at the house. We got a
yeah. Let Mrs. Free go get some. Let Mrs. Free go get some rest. That woman work hard, damn it.
She ain't getting no rest. We got an appointment at 10 o'clock. She about to
man,
be right back in this.
Let that woman rest, man. Who are you to drag that woman around?
I didn't make the appointment. She did. I didn't make the appointment. She did it. If it was up to me, we wouldn't have no appointment this morning. We have an appointment this afternoon, but she made it for this morning. So
she said, "Get that shit." She said, "Free said, get." She said, "Get that shit over with." I ain't mad at her. Get it over with, so I can go home and rest. He said, "Are you supposed to elevate?" Yeah, you supposed to elevate and evolve, but a lot of people don't understand what that means.
Said, what's
Ellie. I always say rather if you got $0 or you got 100 million, does not, you at some point you gotta have this. Money don't
Well,
stop you
I
from
tell you
having
right,
problems.
I tell you right now, if you got $0, you ain't gonna have this.
You'll
You
have
got
that
$0,
because I had that even when I didn't have no money. But I had to get this to figure out what it is that I need to do. I had it because believe me, if I didn't have it, you wouldn't be talking to me now. Because I'd have easily been somebody sell me. Because people who are not in the position that they feel like they need to be in, instead of them going out and doing something about it, let me go back to school. Let me go get a job. I'm just gonna go out there and crash out. I'm just gonna rob anybody who
no,
look like they doing better than me. That's crazy.
that's what I'm talking about. Like you might be with $0 for a period of time, but you're not going to be with $0 for the duration of your time on Earth.
No,
I'm talking
no,
about the
those are the
ones
people who
that's.
don't want nothing. No, those people that
That's
none,
what I'm talking
those
about. The
people.
ones that got $0 and they literally ain't trying to find no way to get no money. Those are the ones they ain't got it all up there. Because you not gonna
Nah,
tell me being homeless, being broke is a way of life.
for them it is.
It's one
For them
thing.
it is.
It's one thing for you to. It's one thing for you to live off of the earth, and you say, you know what, I'm gonna live off the grid. Is another thing to be homeless and living in the streets. Most people that's homeless living in the streets. Well, I ain't gonna say most. A lot of people that's homeless and living on the streets, they ain't got all the senses upstairs. They ain't got all their senses upstairs.
You got some that do and some that don't, because there's a lot of smart ones here, and they know what they doing when they doing it. But I told you this before. I think I said this last year. A lot of them just made a career of being homeless. You talk to some of these people. I've been homeless for 20 years, and you go, what? When you can give me a number, when you can give me a number of years, that lets me know you ain't as fucked up as I thought you was. A dude told me literally, yeah, I've been out here about 20 years. I'm looking at him like, what? And Tiff about to give him something. I said, I wish you would. The fuck out of
Nigga,
here.
if I'm gonna tell you like this, if I became homeless, I literally would go if I had nothing else to do. I was homeless. I ain't had no house, no money coming in or nothing. Nigga, I spend my time building a damn house in the
Yeah,
woods.
Ellis.
I will go deep into the woods and spend
Yeah.
my time building a house in the woods.
Yeah, Ellis. Some
I
of
ain't
them
got
are
nothing else
veterans.
but time.
Some of them are veterans. I know here in New York, plenty of them are veterans. You got a different mixture of homeless people. Some are veterans. Some actually used to be somebody. Um, some used to be drug dealers back in their time, and whatever
Hey,
happened happened. So you get a mixture. Everybody's not homeless for the same reason. So you get a mixture of different people and why they homeless. Because we can't sit.
yeah,
Well, everybody's homeless for the same reasons. No, some are veterans. Um, if y'all
yeah.
remember
Some
that
of
Tyler
some of
Perry
them are
movie,
veterans, but I'm gonna tell you something about the homeless ones that are veterans. Some of them are veterans, and they let you know that they're veterans so you can feel sorry for them. It's not
yeah,
because they served in the military. That's the reason why they homeless. It's because they messed up and burnt bridges. They messed up their jobs that they had when they came home, or they burnt bridges and spent their money foolishly. Some of them are just not good individuals. And a lot of those ones that say that they veterans and they're homeless, some of them got kicked out of the military. They got kicked
yeah,
out because
yeah.
most veterans that actually serve time in the military got an honorable discharge. Most of them can get a job just about anywhere they go because you got an honorable discharge. As soon as you put down an honorable discharge, more companies are more likely to hire a veteran that has an honorable discharge than a person straight off the streets. It's
Yeah.
been plenty of applications that I filled out, and I knew I didn't have the qualifications for it, but I put down that I was a veteran, and I got hired.
Yeah. Yeah. But nowadays you can't tell who's who because everybody comes with some type of scam. Everybody comes with some type of story. Either way you look at it, I got issues of my own, but I do have, I always said one day I would love to be able to help these people the best way that I can. But some of them make it difficult for you to help them because a lot of them are just comfortable in the position that they there. But
Like I will give money to a homeless person one time. Like if I see somebody that's homeless and I never seen them before, I give them $1, $2, whatever I have spare around my car or in my pocket because I normally don't carry cash. So if I got something spare in my pocket or in my car, I give it to them. But if I come back the next day and I still see you standing out there, I'm not giving you nothing. I gave you something the first time I see you. Every time I'm not giving you something because now I see you. You're not somebody that I'm helping that's homeless. You're dependent. Giving you money every time I see you. Giving you money every time I see you. You're dependent.
yeah, yeah. Like I said, I see it here every day. And New York is the number one place where you don't know who's who. Everybody has a story to tell. This is one storytelling ass city.
What's going on, Fire? What's going on,
I've talked to
BBO?
people. I've talked to people who's not from New York. They thought they had a plan when they came here. Their plan didn't work out, and all of a sudden now you telling me you've been out here 5 years homeless. How was that? I
I
haven't
think
found a way
Cali.
back.
I think
Huh?
Cali is. I think Cali is the only state I know that they have. I don't even know what you want to call it. I call it a community, but it's probably not. It's not a community, but I call it a community. But they the only state I know that has a whole community full of nothing but homeless people.
Oh yeah, under the
Like
bridge. That shit is crazy.
it'd be like hundreds of them. I'm like, damn.
And not only that, I thought it was an LA problem, but the shit is in Oakland too because when Devin and Bill be going back out there because they always do for the community. I always see them out there feeding the homeless and all. And when I see them go out there and do that shit, I said, well, damn, it's a lot of. I said, shit, there's a lot of them out here. I'm free. We talking about a busload. When
Like,
Bill and them be buying pizza and giving out sandwiches and shit and giving out
we got
money, that's a
we
lot
got
of
a lot of
people.
homeless people. We got a lot of homeless people in DC, but I've never seen it like Cali. Like Cali, they got a whole community of them niggas. I'm like, damn, it's a
They
whole.
build
They got a whole
on.
neighborhood.
Yeah, babe. I met a guy, babe. Literally, I met a guy a couple years ago that was sleeping under one of those. And he came from California to New York and came into the shelter system. When he got here and actually got his shit together, he said, I got tired of living like that. He said, I went years feeling sorry for myself. And at some point I had to wake up. He said, we have them here heavy too. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
Let's be honest. And I can't speak for everybody. I don't care what state you are in, because I know New York is like the place you got to really come to. Not because New York is the shit, but far as shelter systems. If you really want to sell yourself, I want to get it together, and I don't want to sleep outside no more, or I don't want to sleep on somebody's couch, or if I don't want to have to keep worrying about every night where I'm gonna go. Eventually, you're gonna get your shit together and say, because can't nobody make you like here. They can't make the homeless people do
I
anything here.
think
They can't
I'm
make
gonna
the,
tell
they
you.
can't make you do anything.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest. If I lived in something like that, if I was homeless and I lived like out in Cali where it's a whole community of homeless people, I will asked about 5 or 6 of them, hey dog, y'all want to build something? I can't be living out here in the streets. Let's just go in the build a daggone a house or something. We got all them people together. You can't tell me that they ain't got a couple of former construction workers, former electricians and plumbers
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
out there on
yeah,
the
yeah,
streets.
yeah, yeah. But like Vay was saying, um, you gotta want help. That's the problem with them. See, the problem
Hey,
is they want you to
you
help them.
damn right.
The, pro-
Shit.
the problem is this, Free. They want you to help them, but they don't want you to help them. If you get what I mean, when they got that itch that needs to be scratched. Yeah,
No,
I need a. Yo, do you know the ones up here done got bold? Before you give them $1 and they be happy. Now some of them will look at you as like, that's all you got. The
no,
fuck?
I'm gonna tell you the funniest ones that I see, and they always end up making me give them money is the crackhead ones because I know that they crackheads, but these niggas will literally put on a show for you, and I'd be like, man, here, man, take this shit, man. They literally will put on a show. Niggas will be dancing and all kinds of shit. I'm like, man, here, man, here, get the fuck out my face, dog. Them niggas funny as hell.
Hey, so hold on.
I
They be
had
doing
one dude,
that.
dog, I lied to you not. I was sitting at a light. I got the light turned yellow, and I was like, I'm not gonna run this joint. So I stopped. And I seen the nigga walking up, so my windows is tinted. This nigga stood in front of my car and did the whole Chris Brown dance move in front of my car. I just cracked my window. I was like, here, man. Here, man. You on this motherfucker dancing and shit here, man. I was like,
I
man,
remember.
I knew he was gonna do something.
I
Like
remember.
Baltimore had these little young niggas standing at the light, waiting for the light to turn red, and they run up to your car about to squirt your car with daggone windshield wiper. And I just sit in my damn car, I be like, nah, don't touch my damn car, dog. They
I
can't
had
see
my
my
father.
car, so they be looking, they be like, hey, they're like, fuck, I can't see shit. And they just
I had
walk to the
my.
next one. I'm like, man,
I
don't
had
touch
my
my damn car.
pops. I had my pops back in 90. Damn, it had to be 97, maybe 96. And the dude, we was on the highway, just coming into the Bronx. We was coming from Atlantic City, and the dude was coming up. My father had told him, don't come to the car, back up. My father always kept a pistol on him. While my father got out that damn car, and we scared because now we kids, we like, oh my God, he about to kill him. My father put that pistol out. He said, I told you to get your ass away from me. My father didn't mind giving him money, but he don't like that walking up to the car because you don't know what their intentions are. Not all the time it's money. You don't know what these motherfuckers be thinking. That's why I tell Tiff when I walk with her in the morning, it's early in the morning when she leaves here. It's still dark outside when she's going to work. So that's the best time for them to be outside because let me tell you something, they smarter than what people think they are. They know what times to catch your ass. It's not a coincidence that they just outside. They know at 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, you're getting ready to get up and go to work. You're going to the bodega to go get your coffee, to go get your breakfast sandwich. This is the perfect time to catch you. That's why I be telling her, you think because they walk up to you with a soft voice asking you, do you have money, that they're not, they can fuck around and grab your purse and run off with it.
See,
So
this is the reason why I told my wife because she was showing me a video of these dudes ran up on his car and snatched the dude up out the car and took off with his car. I said, see, that's the reason
oh
why I
shit.
got tents. I got tents all the way around my goddamn car. Because they broke his window out and they snatched him out of the daggone car. And then when they snatched him out of the car, dude unlocked it and his boy got in from the other side and he got in the driver's side and they pulled off. But I said, that's the reason why I got tents all the way around this car because you don't know if it's one dude in this joint or if it's 5 dudes in here. You
Yeah.
more likely going to say, I can't see who in there. I'm not even fucking with that. Let me go get this other car over here. Because if you run
Well,
up on this joint and it's 5 niggas in this joint, I'm already licensed to carry. My wife is licensed
yeah.
to carry. You run up on this daggone car and there's 5 niggas in here. You just ran into a whole problem that you was not expecting.
Basically. So whatever happens to you, you deserve it. That
Yeah,
part.
I automatically
I don't
once
promote
you try to
violence.
break into my, if I'm in my car and you try to break into my car, I automatically have the right to take out my firearm and protect myself. I don't know what you about to do. I know you trying to force your way into my car. Now I believe my life is in danger. I have the right to use
Well,
my
you know what?
firearm.
I'm gonna tell you like I say all the time. I'm not responsible for my actions. So whatever happens, happens. I'm not gonna be held responsible for whatever it is that I do. But this is why, I used to tell her because she'd be like, "You gotta stop being mean." I go, "Man," I told her one day, "Man, shut up, because you don't know what that man was coming to do to you. Shut up. You don't know what he was coming to do for you. You don't know what he was coming to do." I said, "You obviously ain't watching the news, baby." They
Yeah,
dragged the woman one day. They dragged her. Dude was on his bike and snatched her shit, and she was still attached to the bag, and he drug her going down the Bronx. He didn't even care on the sidewalk. What makes you
I
different?
seen that joint happen. I seen that joint happen maybe about no, it was longer than that. It was probably about 6 years ago. Me and my wife, we was at the mall. This was when we was still living on the other side of town. We was at the mall, and my wife had just got in the car. And as we was leaving out of the parking lot, we seen 2 dudes run up on an old lady, snatched her bag, but her bag was on her shoulder. So when they snatched it, they just spent her around, and she went face first into the sidewalk.
Damn.
And I was so in shock to see this happen in broad daylight. I was like, damn, did that just happen? I
Yeah.
was like, I was shocked to see what I just saw. At first I thought they was joking around. You know how kids play or whatever. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
okay, these kids are with them. But then I'm seeing the lady fall face first on the concrete. My first reaction was to get out the car and make sure she was all right. I didn't even care where the dudes went. I went to go make sure that the lady was all right, because whatever is in that purse, it can be replaced. But if she's
Yeah.
seriously injured, she need help. She had to be every bit of, at the minimum, 65 years old. So I jumped out the car to make sure she was all right, and the dudes had got in the car and they took off. But I was like, damn, did this joint just happen? It was
Yeah,
broad
man.
daylight. I'm like, I mean, this was like probably like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We at the mall.
It's sad, man. And my thing is, even though they're humans, you don't want to treat them a certain way. You're not treating them a certain way because of the position they're in. Because any of us could have been in that position, right? But fuck that. Safety first. Because you don't know what their
Yeah,
intentions
that's what
are.
I said.
Safety first. I don't, yo,
That's
you
what I said.
can't treat them like that because, and people kill me. You can't treat them like that because that could have been you. Well, number one, motherfucker, it ain't me. And two, it ain't gonna be me because I'm gonna make sure I do what I gotta do to not be in that position. And I don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know what snaps in their head when they approach you. They can be killers too. Don't think because they homeless or they homeless don't mean harmless. They can be killers too. You don't know what they got going on, bro. They can kill you in a blink, just that quick. They carry needles. They carry
No,
all kinds
man,
of stuff. They can kill you just like that.
I know a lot of homeless people. I know a lot of homeless people that was still in a heartbeat because they don't have the money, they don't have the means of
What?
getting what they
Listen,
need.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
They're still in a
As
heartbeat.
crazy as this sound, free. As crazy as this sounds, and I hate
Well,
to say this,
I don't
they
technically
are
know
the
them,
best.
but I've
They
seen them.
are the best hustlers in the goddamn world. If you tell a motherfucker, go to Home Depot, go get this for me, watch how much shit they come back up with. I told you to go get one thing. Now what the hell I'm gonna do with all this other shit you done bought me? Well, come on, man. You could give me about 75. This gotta be worth at least about 75, $80 free. And you told him to go get one thing. I'm gonna give you $20 for this one thing. But they the way got your ass 5 more things trying to get more money out of you. Or if they can't get it out of you, they gonna go sell that shit till all 5 of them things are gone. They gonna get their money.
I seen a homeless dude at Home Depot one day. This shit was funny as hell. The nigga tried to ride off with one of those little lawnmower joints, the little riding lawnmowers. He tried to ride off with one of those. I'm looking, I'm like,
Not the
first of all, you didn't know that them joints need keys. Like he's trying to pull the joint from the drum. I'm like, they got it chained up. Second of all, you need a key to start it. You can't just get on it and press a
my
button and it
loving
start.
God.
You need a key
My
to start
loving
that.
God.
This nigga, he literally was trying to pull it. The dude come running out like, man, get the fuck away from it. I was sitting there dying. I said, dog, was he trying to steal the joint? He said,
Was
yeah. He was trying to steal. He's sweet. Now he trying to steal this. I'm like, dog, he didn't know that joint
hold
needed
on,
key.
but what was he gonna do? Hot wire that shit like it was a.
I guess he was gonna try to take it around the neighborhood and sell it. I don't know.
But take
like,
it around the neighborhood.
That needed...
Wait a minute, hold on, Free. Take it around the neighborhood. How the fuck was you getting it out the store?
I don't know. I guess he was gonna try to push that joint all the way around the neighborhood. I'm like,
well, so hold on, right? I know Home Depot keeps a lot of Home Depot keeps a lot of security around, and sometimes even police. Where he thought he was going? Where he thought he was going?
I don't know where he thought he was going, but that shit was funny as hell to me because all I saw was him pulling on the steering wheel trying to get the joint. Then he went down and was messing with the chain, and he went to go back and pull again. I'm like,
yo.
I'm sitting there, I'm just watching. I'm sitting in the car because I had just pulled up.
What?
I'm sitting in the car, I'm watching. I'm like,
and I don't. You know what? And
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the clothes that he got on, and I'm looking at what he's grabbing. I'm like, I know he ain't just pay for that. I'm like, I'm gonna see what the fuck just happened. And I'm sitting there watching it. After it was all done, I said, did he just try to steal it? He was like, yeah, he was trying to steal a grill last week.
I don't like that, man. I don't like that because I know some people where Home Depot there, that's where they go make their money. People go to Home Depot and they stand out front of there and they ask people, do they need help? Or usually people will come to you when they need their floor, if they need their floor done, toilet. Some people
not no more. Not no more.
Oh no, they still do it here. In New York, they do it, but the thing is, yes, they do. How you telling me and I do it? That's what I do.
No,
I do it in Queens. Remember when y'all see me on the thing and you said, Clarence,
you might do it. No, you might do it.
No. It ain't no I do it. You can't tell me, bro. I could get on my phone literally right now and go to one, and there's about 30 motherfuckers out there.
Listen what I'm about to say. I'm talking about your nationality. You might do it, but those Spanish people that used to do it, they ain't doing no more because ISIS is out looking for them dudes.
They still doing it. It's not that many of them like they used to be. They're still out there free. That shit don't stop them. They don't give a shit about that. They out there. The Africans is out there. They all still out
there. Home Depot. The Home Depots that when they used to be at the Home Depots out here, they ain't there no more. They used to be out in front of the Home Depot every day.
You know what it is? They not thinking they can't get. They not thinking that they can't get caught. But yeah, you will. You will. You will. You will.
Them niggas, them niggas, when ISIS came out, them niggas got ghosts. I put up the Home Depot.
Well, you know what?
Just yesterday, matter of fact, and them ain't nobody out there. I'm like, damn, they ain't out here no more.
Oh shit. Yeah, they should have.
I was at Home Depot just yesterday.
Yeah. Fortunately, if they got their shit together, they wouldn't have had to worry about ISIS. Oh, I already know about this fight already, man.
The only ones you will see out there that's still doing that is people that's legal. But if they ain't legal, niggas ain't out there no more. Majority of them niggas wasn't legal that was doing that. They didn't have no green card. They didn't have no ID, so they was willing to work for cash. Now that ICE is out, they were like, fuck, we can't even do that no more. We got to find another hustle.
Well, they should have had their shit together. Because that's the one thing I say. I wouldn't want to be like that where I know I ain't got this and I ain't got that, but I'm out here walking around freely. and then soon as people get onto the, soon as they know the jig is up, that's when everybody like, yo, it's time to. Oh, I gotta go hide out. I don't want to live somewhere where I gotta hide out because I know I don't have what I'm supposed to have. That shit is. I can't live like
Well,
that,
I mean,
bro.
if you,
I can't live
I
like that.
mean, it's still, you probably can't live like that, but it's still probably better than where they came from. You got to remember, a lot of these guys came from Mexico where they didn't
I
have
mean, that's
nothing.
cool, but that's cool. But you might as well stay. You know why? Because when your ass get caught, where you going? So you come over here for a better life, but the life turns out not to be better, and then now you got to go back to where you was just running from. What sense does that make? Get your shit together. Get it together so you ain't got to worry about that.
I
You
think,
know what I don't like? I don't like the ones that they messing with that got their shit together. You can't be messing with motherfuckers that got their shit together. Like that shit's crazy.
but
If they got it
and
together,
see,
leave
that's
them alone. Don't fuck with them.
but that's
Yeah, they
that's the
fucked up
thing
if you get.
with ISIS. That's the thing
Yeah,
with
Vay.
ISIS
Yeah, yeah, Vay.
because ISIS is not law enforcement. They
Yeah,
can't just walk up. They can't just walk up to a person and ask for their identification because they're not law enforcement. You can't. Even law enforcement can't just walk up to you and say, "Let me see your ID." They have to have a reason for them to ask for your ID.
you heard what
Like
that lady in Philly said.
they have to have a
You heard what
complaint.
that lady in Philly. You heard what that lady in Philly said. The with the officer lady. What she said about ISIS. I said, yo, this lady, yo, that lady was going
Like
off.
they they not law enforcement. They are quote unquote another branch of the government, but they're not
Yeah,
law enforcement. They're not part of your local police. They're not even part of Homeland Security. There's some new branch that Donald Trump came up with to get illegal immigrants out of the country. And
yeah,
so they're not law enforcement, so they can't ask for your identification.
yeah.
Technically they can say whatever they want. You don't have to show them your identification. The problem is a lot of the people that they're targeting are people that don't know their rights and don't know the law. So that's why you see a lot of these incidents that you see where ICE is like with the lady that happened in Minnesota. And whoever her lawyer is, whatever family, her family that got a lawyer, the government about to pay that family big time. They about to because
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah. The
they
lady in
did,
Minnesota.
they
Yeah,
had
yeah.
they had no right to do what they did. They had no right to do what they did. And people can say, "Oh, well, she was interfering." Doesn't matter. You don't, as law enforcement, any branch of the law enforcement, you do not have a right to pull out and disarm your firearm because somebody is driving away in a car, unless they was driving to hit somebody. If they was trying to use their car as a weapon, then you can. But she was driving to get away. She wasn't driving to hit nobody. She turned away from the ISIS to get away. They pulled out the firearm and well, they didn't even pull it out. They had it out when they walked up on the car, and they shot her. So they was in the wrong all the way around.
Yeah, they think they can do whatever they want, man. They think they can do whatever they want until something happens to one of them. That's when they gonna learn. Cause let me tell you something. Here in New York, we don't give a shit about none of that. So they better be careful when they running
Like, cause
around here
the way
acting like they
they
untouchable. Yeah,
walked up
you got some people here that's gonna deal with you here.
Like
They
they
don't care
walked
nothing
up
about
and
nothing.
started yanking on her car door, trying to yank her out the car. You don't have no right to yank nobody out the car because you don't like that them videotaping you or saying what they said. You don't have the right to yank anybody out of their car, whether you're law enforcement or not. You don't have that right.
They think they can just
They
do
can say
whatever they
whatever they
want.
want to say out of the car.
Yeah,
They
but
they
see,
can say
that's the
they
problem.
might they might they might they might get ridiculed for saying what they said, or you probably can uh give them a hard warning or something like that. But they wasn't uh, uh interfering with what you was doing. They were just videotaping you. They could videotape. There's nothing saying. There's no law saying that they can't videotape. They can videotape whatever they want. You on
Yeah,
public property. They can videotape whatever you want on public property. Is when you're on private property, you can't videotape. But public property, you can videotape whatever you want on public property.
Yeah, man. It's fortunately that is very sad, and that is
And I know
pathetic.
I was on Marky Dan show um a couple of, maybe a month or two ago, and I said something gonna happen because I'm looking at how they go about their business. I said these guys are not law enforcement. They're not even former law enforcement. They don't have the training of law enforcement. I'm watching how they interact with people, how they maneuver. I'm like, this is not law enforcement. Something's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna lose their life. And sure enough, a couple of months later, a lady lost her life because of ICE.
PhD Big
What's
Dog,
going on,
what's up, man?
PGH?
Yeah, that's it's enough to worry about. It's enough to worry about in this world. It is enough already, and these motherfuckers is just causing more problems, man. It's just it's sad. It's yeah,
Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of people.
yeah, babe. Yeah, babe. That's why when I was going to tape amateur fights, the person who runs it was trying to tell me, but I couldn't do it. And I'm like, you can't fuck with me. I have a right to record in public. Like, this is a fucking, what are you, crazy? Get the fuck out of here. Like,
So
no, you're not
that's
doing
the reason why. That's the reason why you have fights, football games, basketball games, hockey games, baseball games. That's the reason why they're inside of a stadium because now you're on private property. They can say you cannot videotape this. You're on
Yeah,
private property.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
even though people still videotape, so because
People
you
still
can't
do it,
watch
but
everybody, you can't
yeah,
watch
yeah, you
everybody,
can't, yeah,
but they can
yeah, you're not gonna catch
tell
everybody.
you. Now, if
Yeah,
they
you're not gonna
catch you,
catch everybody.
they can confiscate your phone or your camera or whatever if they
Well,
catch
just
you.
like when you go,
Because
just like when you go to a Broadway show here,
yeah,
you can't be in the Broadway show videotaping shit. They
movie
let you go right then and
theaters,
there. Put your camera down. Put your camera
mo- mo-
down.
movie theaters, concerts, all that stuff. That's the reason why a lot of those stuff are indoors or they in a stadium because now you're on private property. Somebody owns
Yeah,
that, and they say, "Look, you cannot videotape. If we catch you, we can confiscate your property
yeah.
because you're on private property. And you're doing something against our rules. So if we catch you, it will be confiscated.
I think some
So you
people free they
get
get
caught
the whole.
on
I
you.
think you know some people get this camera shit twisted. We got so spoiled in this world with I could just take my phone out and use it for any and everything. And it's fucked up because rather if you're right in the situation or wrong, the situation always ends up going wrong any damn way, even when you're right. And it's fucked up because nobody should ever have to lose their life. Nobody should ever have to lose their life. But it's messed up because even when you're right, you're wrong, according to them. That lady should be here. And I'm sure she didn't wake up that day thinking, oh, today was going to be my last day. Sure, she didn't wake up thinking today was going, but that's just how fast your life could end. You wake up today, you're going to do this and do that. That's why I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. That's why certain things in this world I don't participate in. There's certain things I stay away from because you could be involved in something that you think is not going to bring you bodily harm, but then the next thing you know, you done lost your life. That's why I don't like really being a part of protests. I don't really like being a part of marches. I don't really like being a part of any of that shit sometimes because I think about the outcome. Now, what you could be marching for and protesting for could be something good, could be worth you doing it. I always think about the outcome of it because you have some people that has nothing to do with why you marching, going out there causing chaos and starting a riot. And then you got some police that's already looking to whoop your ass So sometimes it all can turn out bad. That's why it's a lot of shit I don't be want to be a part of because I'd be like, nah, man, I'm not about to sit in jail for this. And I'm not about to be in nobody hospital, and I damn sure don't want my wife getting no call that something happened to me. Um, it's scary. Smoke, what up?
What's
It's
going on,
scary.
Smoke?
It's scary out here, man. And we all got it. This is why I always preach and say, I have no time for the silly shit. Do y'all see what we are facing in this world and what we going through? In 2026 is going to be a very nasty and disgusting year. What y'all saw in 2025 was nothing. That was just practice. It's messed up as it is for me to say it. That was just practice. This year is going to be a nasty ass year. It already started off nasty. So that's why y'all have to understand, why am I a person that's always trying to avoid drama? Why am I a person who never wants to talk about this? Why am I a person that doesn't believe in that? Because the world is fucked up enough. The world is messed up enough. So how is negativity every time you turn around? It's ISIS. It's these dumbass rappers going at it. Podcasters. All this silly shit that you see go on does not make the world a better place. So I don't want things to be perfect all the time. But there's also times where I go, when the fuck do we stop it? Yeah, Gucci, that's the fact. All right. Oh no, we're gonna definitely make it a wonderful year ourselves. That's a fact. Because like I was telling Free earlier, or like he was saying, when it comes to our culture, no matter how much we have done for this world, we're still being looked at as nobodies. What's up, BBO? What you need, my good Ohio brother? We still looked at as nobodies, but we are somebody. But we gotta leave the people that are nobodies that don't want to be nothing. We gotta leave them where they at, and we're gonna have to make the world a better place our own. Yo, shut up, BBO. Shut up.
Yo,
Shut up. Yeah, he is, man. He's. I thought he's gonna ask me to come up on the show or something tonight. I'd have said, "All right, BBO, no problem. I'll come up on the show because you always coming to hold me down." This motherfucker right here, boy. Yo, Free, get your man.
huh?
Get your man's in them, man. Get your
That
man
that
BBO, man. Your man
that
BBO out of
that you knew BBO before I did.
BBO acting up. Yeah, he always acting up. He said he tried to steal my mother's car. Jay Bliss ain't trying to. Man, leave Jay Bliss alone. Don't bother my man Jay Bliss. He a good dude. Nah, but yeah. On a serious note, man, from all the stuff we was talking about, the homelessness, ICE, and all this is it's a scary world, y'all. And then y'all wonder why people mentals, somebody's mental is not where it need to be. You got to find a way to fight that shit. You
Yeah.
got to find a way to fight it. It's scary out here, and it's not gonna get any better. Free called me a raccoon yesterday. Free, why would you call BVO a raccoon?
That wasn't deep free that called him a raccoon. That was daggone Bernard Hatchet.
Why he said you called him that?
Because he always want to say I did something.
Wait a minute. Bernard called him a Why he called him a raccoon? God dog.
Because BBO always taking up for the Mexican.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, you do be doing that though, BBO. You do
No,
be doing that.
y'all should have saw the show when Jaleel went in on BBO. That joint had me dying. Jaleel went in on BBO. He was like, hey, BBO don't care about the brothers. BBO don't care about us niggas. I was sitting there, he said,
No, no, hell nah.
Jaleel,
Oh,
I don't know. I think Jaleel had a hard day of sparring that day because he came in going in on BBO. I think he had a hard day of sparring that day.
that's the night y'all had Kid Austin on. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I
nigga,
was up there that night. I saw that shit. Yeah.
Jaleel was going in.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know if to take that shit serious or not. I didn't know. I was like, yo, hold on. What the fuck going on here? For a second, I'm like, what's going on here? Because I didn't
I
know
like
that to take it serious. I didn't know if to take it serious or not. I was
Jaleel must have had a hard day in training. He must have been working out a little too hard because I ain't never seen Jaleel come in just bombing. He came right in bombing on BBO.
I said, what the hell BBO done did to this man? That's all I was trying to figure. I said, what he done did to this man? Yeah, Doug. I'm just yeah, man. You know what? Vay, that's what we all gotta do, period. When it comes to a lot of this shit that we see on these YouTube streets. Just sit back, watch. Sit back and watch. That's how you have to do it sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's the best. You can't always fix things by addressing things. Sometimes you gotta sit back and watch. And then there's some things you just gotta sit back and ignore. And address some things. Um, and I think as black people, we have a hard time with that where we feel like everything has to be a response. Everything we have to open up our mouths about it when sometimes the best response is no response. Um, not making people feel like they're more important than what they think they are. I'm learning that sometimes the best response is no response.
You can't respond to everything.
I know, Bay, sometimes the best response is no response because you have to remember, y'all, when you respond, then the shit keeps going on. Like if some of these rappers could understand that, their lives would be better. Like you ain't gotta respond every time somebody that says some shit to you because you already know what's gonna happen. Now I got this person to respond to me. Oh, I feel important. So
That's
we
why
gonna keep going. We gonna keep doing this, keep doing this, and keep doing this, keep doing this, keep doing this, and we gonna keep doing it. The best response sometimes is no fucking response because you make these goofies feel more important than what they are, and they not.
your grandparents and your parents told you to pick your battles wisely. Pick your battles wisely because
I'm not
every
spending
battle.
2020. I'm not spending 2026 responding to no fucking body. I promise you. You can make all the threats. You could talk about my deceased mother. You could talk about my deceased sister. You could go ahead and talk about my kids. You could talk about how fat my wife is. Fine. Go ahead. It's different in public though. It's different in public. Why are we going to keep getting stressed out and keep getting headaches over people we can't put our hands on? What are we going to keep doing that for? We haven't figured that out yet. The best response is no response. Because now people are going to wonder why you're not responding to them. It's nothing to come onto somebody's channel and not speak to them. And now have them wondering why you're not speaking to them. I know this motherfucker see me. Hey, hello. Y'all gotta, yo, I'm telling you, man. As black folks, we gotta start figuring this shit out. And stop letting everything get to us where we feel like we gotta respond to it. We gotta stop doing that shit. We don't realize once we do that, we're giving everybody something to talk about. I ain't got time for that. I ain't spending my year making no response videos. This is my response to everybody who has something to say about No Doug Zone. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. I would be tired, Free. I would look like a man walking around the desert by the time December 31st get here again, because I'd be tired, because I done spent a whole damn year responding to people who had something to say about me. What I look like. There he go, making another response video. Yeah, pa. Yeah, pa. My mouth would be dry as hell because I'm thirsty, because all I've been doing is addressing people from the beginning of the year to the ending of the year, and I'm tired. Well, how did your year go in 2026? Well, it would have went better, but I spent my whole year addressing people that had an issue with me. Instead of me just ignoring it and going on about my business, I had to keep responding to everybody because it made me feel some kind of way. Or if I did respond, then people out there looking at me as if I'm a sucker because I didn't respond to them. But only thing I'm doing is doing what other people want me to do, and that's keep the mess going on. I'm not fucking doing that for none of y'all. Yo, did you hear what he said about you, No Doug Zone? You gotta make a response. I know you ain't about to let him just talk about Tiff like that. I know you ain't about to let him talk about Tiff like that. Man, you gotta respond. If you don't respond, that's gonna let me know maybe you scared of him. I'm not scared of no man. Online or in person. You got me. Yeah. I don't think so. Nah. But y'all, some of y'all gonna learn the hard way. Some of y'all are gonna learn the hard way. Trust me, y'all gonna learn the hard way. Some of y'all are just gonna learn the hard way, man. Ask me how my year went by the time December 31st coming. Watch what I tell you. My year didn't go like your year. My shit went good. Because I address people in my actions. What you see me doing, how you see me move, that's how I'm successful. So what you saying I can't do is what I will do. Watch. Ask me how my year went when this year get ready to come to an end. You probably won't even have to ask me because you'll be able to see it. Don't come tell me about, yo, hey man, they over there. I don't give a shit what they over there doing. If that shit ain't got nothing with No Doug Zone, stay away from me with that shit. Straight up. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, I really don't care. I'm not spending my time making no response videos to you suckers. No ma'am. No sir. Crazy, yo, Free. I'm a perfect example. And I never said I was perfect. But far as an example of what this whole content creator shit's supposed to be. I'm a perfect example of where it's supposed to, of what a content creator is supposed to be, man. Remember what I told y'all, right? Never go places, and I can only keep saying this for so long. Never go places, and I don't mean just when you're out in public, but even on this YouTube. Take this with y'all, and y'all be fine. Never go places where you're not appreciated, you're not accepted, and you're not respected. The same way I tell y'all to protect y'all peace, space, and your surroundings. If you're going places where you're not appreciated, you're not accepted, and you're not respected, whose fault is that? So we have to look out for ourselves. We can't expect other people to look out for us. We got to look out for ourselves. Because some of these people are happy when we pop up on the channel, even if it's not their channel. If you just so happen to pop up in the other person's channel, they'll be glad to see you there. Oh, now we really got a reason to act up now. We've been waiting for her to come in. We've been waiting for him to come in. Now we got a reason to act a donkey. So just keep that on your mind, man. If you want to be, somewhere where you don't have to worry about all that. Y'all know when y'all come here, when you go to G5, when you go to D3, BBO, or even when you go to Crush, any of those places, you're good. You're good. But if we're going places where we know we're not wanted, you can't show support and love in places you're not wanted. I mean, does that make sense to you, Free?
Yeah.
You're not going to go to a neighborhood, Free, where you know nobody likes you. And I'm not talking about some people. I'm talking about no people. If your life is on the line, or if you got more people that dislike you than like you, that's a problem. I can't do it. I can't be somewhere with 5 people like me and there might be 30 that don't. I don't know if I can deal with that because I don't want to keep having to look around and see what you gonna do.
Yeah.
He said you're not good at BBO's channel. He Mexican. Yo, 5 is stupid. So y'all have to ask yourself that. Why am I gonna keep going places where I'm gonna be violated? I'm gonna be disrespected. I'm gonna be called out my name. Ask yourselves that. Yesterday, the word of the day was understanding. And it's like I have to get an understanding of why am I doing this? At some point, I have to understand what I'm doing to myself, and why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself in spaces and places where I don't belong? Where even if the host is not a problem, the host may not be a problem, but the host is a problem. If you get what I mean. Because they know what's being done to you, they see what's being done to you, they're allowing it. So now you got to deal with them allowing it, plus the people in the comments tearing your ass up, saying all kinds of shit about you, rather if it's true or not. A lot of these people on these YouTube shits, y'all don't get it, man. They're a bunch of moist meter people, a bunch of motherfuckers who just be running their mouths, man, and y'all be falling for the bait because they know what they doing. They know what they doing. You know how many people said something about my deceased mother and sister and talked about Tiff and all that? Man, listen, if I responded to everything, y'all probably wouldn't even be talking to me right now. If you continue to go places, and this is a shout out to anybody, channel or no channel, if you continue to go places where you are not appreciated, respected, and wanted, because mind you, nobody's putting a weapon to your head and telling you to go to these places, knowing that when you walk in there, shots fired. There she go. There he go. We've been waiting on their ass. We knew they was going to come in here. Somebody share this out to him. Share this out to her. I bet you they stupid enough to walk in here. They going to think it's all peaceful. And as soon as they walk in here, we going to tear their ass up. He walked in there a couple minutes ago. Andrew Garcia, salute. Peace to you and your family. Happy New Year to you and your family. So you got to ask yourself that. How many times are you going to keep going to these places where you're just not wanted? If you have to distance yourself from 4 or 5 channels where you know drama is waiting from you, or 10 channels, you do what you got to do. And when you have a channel on your own, it's really not important. See, all these people who don't have a channel are the ones that want to keep being where they want somebody to notice them. I appreciate you, Andrew. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. These people want to be noticed. Because when you got something going on, like Free, me, they, everybody else, you're not worried about not going to other people's channels. Why would you sweat that when you got some shit of your own? I mean, Free, does that make sense? You're not worried about it, Free. You got like 2 fucking channels. You're not sitting there. If somebody told you, Free, you're not wanted over here, or every channel you go to, somebody had to block you or got rid of you, why are you worried about it, Free? You got a channel of your own. You ain't tripping.
No. I mean, you block me or time me out one time and I ain't do nothing, I ain't coming back. You ain't gotta worry about
Hey, you
blocking
know
me.
what, Free?
You time me out, I ain't coming back.
You could have beat somebody in the debate and they would have said, Free, it wasn't a fair debate, and because your people picked you, block them
You
over
ain't gotta worry
that?
about you ain't even gotta worry about me. Worry about blocking me. All you gotta do is time me out. I ain't coming back. I'm a automatically uh stop my subscription. You ain't gotta worry about blocking me.
But I'm not making a joke about this. I'm trying to get people to some understanding. Like I said yesterday, we got to get an understanding of all this goofy shit. We gonna stop. It's like watching TV. Nobody's forcing you to watch anything on TV. When you have that remote control in your hand, you get to pick and choose what the fuck it is that you want to watch. Don't sit there and say, man, I don't want to watch this shit. Why are we looking at it then? Change it. Change it.
Right.
Some of y'all ain't got this shit figured out yet. And I don't know what to tell y'all, but I'll tell you what I'm not doing. I damn sure ain't finna spend my time in 2026 talking to y'all about the same shit I talked to y'all about in 2025. Stop going places where your ass is not wanted. Stop. Just stop. I want to know what they talking about. All right, so you so thirsty to know what people talking about? When they bomb on your ass, you can't cry about it.
Yeah.
When they bomb on you, don't cry about it. Oh, they said something about my sexuality. They said something about my kids. Oh my God. Why would they talk about my grandmother that's in the nursing home? She's dying, and they saying that they hope that she go. Your point? Now, how would you know that was said if you didn't take your nosy ass over there? Well, somebody told me. Well, tell that somebody to stop being fucking messy. The person that got something to say about you, tell them to Go back and tell them to tell a person to address you. We ain't figured this out?
Yeah, some people just like
I don't want nobody coming to me saying, Clarence, they talking about Tiff, they talking about your kids. They said they'll dig your dead mother up and do whatever to her and then bury her again. Okay, that sound good. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, it was good that your sister got murdered on Christmas. I wish I'd have been the one to pull the trigger. This is stuff that people's gonna fucking say to see what your response is gonna be, and you fall for it. It's different online than what it is in person. I got accused 3 years ago of somebody who plays around with children. Now, why would a person say that about me? It doesn't even matter. And believe me, if it was true, I wouldn't be on today. I wouldn't be able to go to certain places. I wouldn't be able to be in certain areas. I got grandchildren. But this is the shit that people's gonna do and say. And if you ain't strong enough to fucking deal with it, you out of here. You out of here. Andrew, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for subbing. Thank you so much. I called that person a brother, and that's how that person showed me love back. But what I'm saying is, people gonna say shit on here that's gonna ruffle your feathers, but you know, online, it's like it's cool. You doing all that shit online, but in person, it's a different story. I don't take none of these people serious, bruh. Some of y'all are literally losing sleep off of what these people got to say about you. Are you kidding me? I don't take none of these people serious. Not one. Not one. And neither does Free, neither does Five. We don't take you serious. We don't believe you. You need more people. You think we sitting here, me, G5, and Free are sitting online saying, oh my God. Oh my God. All three of us got to come together and we got to start plotting on these dudes. We're going to start finding out their locations. We're going to find out where their grandmother go to church. We're going to find out what supermarkets they shop in. We're going to find out what Chuck E. Cheese they kids play in. And we're going to run down on them. Man, get the fuck out of here. You think we sitting here talking about that? We didn't get up yesterday and just start doing this shit. We've been doing it. We've been doing this. And it don't matter for how long we've been doing it. We've been doing this. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all dealing with grown men here. Y'all ain't dealing with no Chuck E. Cheese ass kids. We are grown men. And we all got responsibilities. And our responsibilities is not to keep entertaining the bullshit with y'all. I promise you, I'm not going anywhere where I ain't appreciate it and accept it and not respect it. The minute I feel something or I see something happen, I'm getting up out of that. Because believe me, I'm going to go places where more people love me than dislike me. Because the love overpowers the hate. So if there's 5 haters in the building and I'm around 30 people that love me, I feel sorry for them 5 haters. I feel sorry for you. You're not going to win that. You're already the lost. You might as well just take the loss and move on before shit get physical. But hey, what do I know, right? Drama sells, disrespect sells, talking about people's deceased relatives. Hey, that's That's the shit now. That's the shit to do. Hey, you want to get more subscribers on your YouTube channels? Just go ahead and start violating people. Start violating people. Talk about their kids. That's the best way to get your subs up. Yeah. Cool. Y'all make me sick. I'm just going to tell you how I feel about y'all. Y'all make me sick. It's nasty. It's nasty, bro. It's nasty, Free.
Yep.
This world out here is lonely and cold. I guess I'll go back home. Lord. Nah, no, Free. No, babe, we will not be a part of the circus. But this is why I always tell you, babe, if you hang around clowns long enough, you'll become a part of the circus. Don't become a part of the circus. Don't have no involvement in the circus. Don't hang around nobody who wants to hang around the circus. Once you see them hanging around clowns, you separate yourself because they're going to try to bring you into the circus. Hey man, I ain't got nothing with you. I ain't got nothing against you personally, but you stay around these clowns. Well, they're not clowns. They're good friends of mine. No, they are clowns. Can't do it. At some point, we got to all wake up. I don't know what y'all next 3 years or 2 years going to look like in y'all life, but one thing it ain't going to be for me is sitting here. I think I've been sitting here long enough. And I'm sure Free can back me up on this in G5, that at some point in our lives, we'll still be a part of this, but the scene is going to look different. Hopefully people got a radio station, somebody got some shit they doing, some productive shit where, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to sit here the next 3 years, and being that a lot of us been doing this long enough, we ain't about to sit here the next 3 years still addressing y'all. Not going to do it. I'm coming into my 5th year of marriage on Thursday. 5 years. It's not a lot, but it's a lot for me. And I still have a lot to work on. 5 years of marriage, and I say thank God. Eden, what up? I have a lot to work on, but I'm appreciated and I'm thankful. So with all that going on, you think I got time to be addressing the bullshit? I don't know who wins that. I'm gonna come back and talk about that maybe later on today. If you join me later on today, I usually don't do afternoon lives anymore like that because I'll be trying to spend time with the missus. But I might come back later on today and address that. We'll probably talk about that fight. Yeah, thank you, babe. So I focus on that. Anniversaries and my birthday passing and a whole bunch of shit coming up. Nobody got time to address you softies. Just remember this, right? People, when they no longer like you, find the craziest shit to say about you. Now, when you have a channel, don't go drop that person's channel in here. Don't go sub to that person. Don't get caught over there with those people. That's cool. That's cool. You might not do the same thing back. And it's all good. All you got to do is leave those people where they at. These people don't get on here showing their face like me, Free, and G5 do. A lot of these suckers hide behind cameras. We ain't afraid to show our face. And I'm not talking about you, Vay, so I don't want you to think I'm coming at you. I'm just talking about these other people that's been doing this way before you even thought about coming around. We've been doing this, and we've been showing our faces in the process of doing it. And we go places. We're out in public. I'm getting ready to leave today and go to another gym, but I'm going to go to one where I ain't got to go through hell to get to it, because that shit yesterday was crazy. But out here, we're active, and all we like to do is talk about boxing, basketball, whatever it is. We staying out the way. Do yourself a favor, stay out the way. Stay out the way of places where you're not wanted. Because if you keep engaging in places where you're not wanted, you get what you deserve. It's almost like going into a neighborhood you don't belong in. You know, if you walk into that neighborhood, there's a good chance you're going to get your ass whipped. So when you get your ass whipped, I'm the type, don't come back and tell me that you got your ass whipped and expect me to go help you or feel sorry for you. What was you doing over there when you know you don't belong over there? So if you got your ass whipped, you got your ass whipped. You got jumped. Don't look for no sympathy. I'm not taking my ass nowhere where I know there's a good chance you might just get your ass whipped. Not by one person, but by a couple people. Oh no, we ain't doing those. I'm gonna stay from over there. Because everything in this world is not about proving how tough you are. There's a lot of tough motherfuckers that ain't here to tell their side of the story. And the ones that are, what they experience have changed their life. Dudes that walk around paralyzed or with a bullet stuck in their neck or their back because they want to prove how tough they are. Females walking around with what they call buck 50s cut from the top of their head down to their cheekbone. Why? Because baby girl was trying to prove how tough she was? Or she got caught up in the situation because her homegirl wanted to prove how tough she was? What are we talking about? But hey, what do I know, right? You know, you talk a lot of this positive shit for you to have a name, no duck zone. Oh, I mean, that's because I don't duck conversations. I don't duck situations that need to be addressed if they need to be addressed. But sometimes the best response is no response. I guess it depends on what you talk about. Buck 50? Oh, well, it's a long story behind that, babe. But let's just say when the Bloods and all that started in New York, it got crazy. Rikers Island, and then once it hit the streets, it just got crazy, man. When you couldn't, it was one time in New York, you couldn't wear red, you couldn't wear blue. Like literally, they was getting on that shit out here where you had to be careful. You see how I got this red and black on? Now, if I was to walk the streets with that, in LA, yeah, I'd get approached. But back then, yeah, they'd be like, you know what I mean? You got a lot of red on, or you got that red and black. What that mean? What's that about? That's the shit that I came up in. Now I'm a grown ass man, and that shit is starting to die down in New York a little bit. You still have a little bit of it, but it ain't as much as it used to be. Because a lot of these guys are not like when I was coming up. A lot of them today they don't know what they're doing. But yeah, they was going around hunting people and robbing people and whatever type of jacket you had, sneakers you had, boots you had, it didn't matter. They was gonna get you. Yeah, they were definitely gonna get you. It was sad, but it was. You know, knock on wood. I'm glad I never had to experience that. Um, because you're scarred for life. So the shit that we be worried about out here in these YouTube streets, I'm more concerned about what's going on out here in the real streets. Because every day I walk out that door, I gotta pray to God I make it the way I'm going safe and make it back. Pray that my wife will be okay. Because I never want to get that phone call about her. So I can't be concerned about what's going on here in these because these YouTube streets ain't real. And the people that you see on there, they ain't real. They're not real. Because when somebody's real, you can't assassinate their character. These people not real. And I'm here to tell all of them. Because, you know, sometimes we have people lurking in the bushes. I'm here to tell all of them, none of y'all are real. Yeah, I know, man. None of y'all are real. And it's okay. It's okay. But we are. Because we're going to address what needs to be addressed when it needs to be addressed. But like I said a little while ago, sometimes the best response is no response. And free, like I told you last year, don't be surprised. None of this shit you see this year. And I'm not talking about boxing. I'm just talking about the behavior of these characters. I promise I won't be surprised. There's going to at least be about 10 relationships this year that's going to get tarnished and demolished. It's going to happen. Now the question is how all these relationships is being tarnished, free, and me, you, G5, Crush, Josh Sanders. How is it that we are still able to be as tight as we are, and everybody else to damn near went their separate ways? Because we're real men. It's real brotherhood. That's why. I mean, if I had anything to dislike D Free about, it's probably because he won't cut his damn beard. But other than that, that's my brother, and I love him.
I try to tell y'all, my beard is more known than most of y'all people on YouTube. So I tell y'all, Clarence keep proving my point every day. Every time y'all mention my beard get more and more famous.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Your beard got more subscribers than. Hey, your beard got more subscribers than something. That's nasty work, B. Your beard can literally have a YouTube channel right now. That is nasty work. For real, baby. His beard got more subscribers than some of these people. Like, that's nasty. That is crazy. What are we talking about? Oh my God. They only be going over there to the channel because they like the way D Free Bear look. They like G5 bald head. They like that goofy ass duck. My God, why I sound so angry? What are y'all angry about? Y'all need a hug? Need somebody to talk to? Want to shout out some Henny? What are y'all so mad about? What are y'all so mad about? I can't stand that G5 and his bald ass head. Can't stand D Free and that. I can't stand him in that rusty ass beard. I don't like that dumb ass duck. I don't like the dude who's responsible for the duck, and I damn sure don't like the duck. They all a bunch of suckers and losers and lames. Well, thank you. Thank you. That would be the nicest thing if anybody has ever called me.
Vic,
Hey, I tell you what, my duck got more subscribers than y'all. Not even me. Let's just say not even me. Take me out of it. My duck got more subscribers than y'all. Because he gonna be the reason why I be rich. See this fella back here? This fella is the reason why I'm gonna be wealthy right here. No matter what you think. No matter what you think. This fella right here is gonna be the reason why I'll be wealthy. Along with the help of my beautiful queen. But this fella right here gonna be the reason. You think I'm worrying about y'all? He said, she said, sometimes I can't stand free, but I tell you. No, somebody. I said I can't stand free sometimes, but I tell it in the chat.
yeah, it is what it is.
Hey,
Hey,
free.
I appreciate. I mean, being free. Appreciate all of the subscription. D free. Appreciate all of the subscription.
What are we talking about? Oh, what are we talking about? Well, you know, Vay, he ain't gonna never leave you alone. So that's asking for too much. You know, he always gonna get on you. When that milk chocolate and all that other shit started, I knew once that started, I was like, yeah, it's over now. Once he decided to give you a name, I knew right then and there it was over. I said, oh, listen, once you see, we got ways of showing people that we like them, right? We got ways of doing it. Once we give you a name or we start joking with you, you go with us. It's when you got to worry about us coming around not saying shit to you. That's when you got to worry. Because believe me, as cool as we are, if we don't fool with you, we got no words for you. Got no words for you. So if we're able to joke with you, that says a lot. Because believe me, there's just some people out there we're not joking with. Yeah, but you know what, babe? The people he do joke with is the people that we really like. Now he might have some people that I dislike. I might have some people that he dislike, but that's not going to change how we feel about the people that we cool with. But if we ain't cool with you, period, it ain't no joking. I'm not even about to address you. Some people can still address people that they don't fool with like that because the person spoke to them. Me, on the other hand, I'm petty as shit. I'm petty. I'm just not going to say shit to you because I ain't going to shake and fake. Because the minute I speak to you, now you think we cool. And it's like, nah, fam, we not cool. Don't think because I spoke to you, we cool. I was just being respectful. Oh, well, you know what? We got snakes around. We got all types of people around. All types of people. Oh, yeah, you definitely cut off. I only called a woman, my sister, on here. Yeah. We call the women our sisters on here because when y'all walked in here and they got y'all over here, we fell in love with y'all. Yeah, we had to sit back and say, all right, let's see how these women act because I'm not with this stupid shit. But we grow to love y'all. So we was able to call y'all that. And we love y'all. Sincerely. That's why I can't wait till when you guys get up here. I'm counting it down, boy. I ain't rushing, but I'm counting it down. I'm like, boy, August is gonna be some shiznick. I'm petty. Game strong. Yeah, I'm definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. Definitely not cool. Um, it's just all about having respect. But we once we start joking with y'all, we give y'all names. You go with us. Because believe me, there's going to be some women who can't come over here. There's going to be some fellas that can't come over here. And I know a lot of them would say, I don't want to go to your channel. Your shit whack anyway. That's cool. It's whack, but you in the bushes. Watch it. Yeah. So it's all good. I'm not tripping. If I don't talk to you, I don't fuck with you. If I'm mad at you, that's a different story. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay to be mad with people. It's not all right to not give a person a reason why you're mad at them. Because it causes confusion. It's like I said, you can't walk around and tell somebody you have a problem with them without explaining what the problem is. Because what happens is now the problem grows. The problem grows, right? Jay Gibson, what up? The problem grows, and now when we finally do hash it out, we're trying to figure out after 6 months of being mad with each other, what the hell was the problem from the get-go. We were mad at each other for 6 months for this. Damn, this is something we could have talked about a month ago. But I know some things are not meant to get addressed right then and there. No, what I'm saying is some people go that long of being mad, or a year or two. Some people can go 2 years. It all depends on what we talk about. And when you finally do find out, like I said, that why we were mad at each other, you go, man, we could have been addressed this shit. And it's cool to have an issue with somebody, right? But it ain't cool is to let the world know. It's not cool to let the world know you got an issue. Let's take care of this shit behind the scenes. So people, by the time you address it, like me and Free had a problem. Nobody knew me and Free had a problem. But me and Free took care of it behind the scenes. Now me and Free is up there, and I bet you didn't know me and Free had a problem for 6 months. Oh, I didn't know you and Free had a problem for 6 months. Yeah, nobody knew. You know why you didn't know? Because after a while, behind the scene, me and him hashed it out, and we talked about it. That isn't that much better, ain't that much better than bringing it up live, letting the whole fucking world know we got a problem? So now the whole world know we got a problem.
They ain't know because I ain't know. I ain't had no problem. It was just a misunderstanding.
No, I'm just saying that. All right, so let's put it like that. There was a misunderstanding that didn't get addressed, but we handled it behind scenes. No, Ray, I'm not saying me and him had a problem. I'm using me and him as an example. Let's say me and him had a misunderstanding and it went too long for about 6 months. But then when me and him got together, we sitting up here now, and then I go, oh, nobody knew that me and Free had an issue. No, what? When was this? Y'all didn't say nothing. We didn't need to say anything. Everything is not for the public's eyes. And that's where, as a black community, that's why we are losing in that department with these dumbass podcasters, these dumbass rappers, and everybody else. Everything is not for YouTube. Oh, I'm taking the side of everybody. Rappers, whoever. Everything ain't for every fucking body. You know how many rappers that have had issues with each other in real life, and only reason why it didn't go further than what it did because somebody that they knew, a mutual friend, stepped in and squashed it? before it got that serious? That's the problem with our people. We make shit public because we want attention, we want viewers, we want subscribers, and then when the shit get crazy and they get out of hand, now we like, yo, what did I do? I wasn't expecting it to even get like this. Yeah, because you allowed it to. Call me. Hey, Duck, man. Call me. Yo, can we go up online so we not going up on online to talk about it. The fuck we need to go in front of the world and talk about it for? I don't have your number. Here's my number. Oh, guess what? We can video chat. The hell we need to let the world know for? Because our subscribers don't need to know what's going on. Just because somebody subscribed to you, just because you have subscribers, that does not mean they have a right to know what's going on in your personal life. It ain't their fucking business. We're here to create content, not create problems. Y'all are not creating content. Y'all are creating problems. Why would I get on here to talk about a problem I have with somebody? It ain't their business. But hey, Free, what do I know? Who am I? I'm just a guy with 800 and some subscribers who should have had more, according to them. So what do I know? Who listening to me? I got 11 people and 11 likes. Who's listening to me? What do I know? Okay, whatever. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. I really don't give a shit if you don't listen to me. Some of y'all asses are going to find out the hard way. That's all I'm going to tell you. I remain quiet on a lot of things. I hear awareness. Yeah. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5. No, they don't need to know, babe. If there's any time me, 5, or any of us got an issue, believe me, we going to handle that shit through a video chat. And then come up here and laugh after that. Oh, man, I didn't know y'all had an issue. Y'all should have said something. For who? Who the hell are y'all that we got to tell y'all what's going on? Don't get us confused with the rest of these content creators. And what kills me is that when you hear somebody say online, you could have picked up the phone and called me. A lot of these people be having each other's numbers. Don't let none of these rappers or entertainers or these fucking people fool you. It ain't hard for a lot of these people to get to each other. But they first thing is not to pick up the phone to call the person. The first thing to do is to go online to manipulate the fucking person. All these dudes sitting here talking tough. Yeah, I did about 10 years up north and I just came home and I was in the feds and all that. Man, nobody want to hear that shit. What has that got to do with you addressing me if there was an issue? What has that got to do with it? I got Free's number. I need to call him. 5, I need to call him. Vay, I need to call her. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to call her. I'm just going to come up here and I'm going to address Vay and G5. I'm going to address both of them right now. Vay, I don't like your soft ass voice, and G5, I don't like your bald ass head. I have no reason to have an issue with neither one of y'all, so I came up with one. Now I'm waiting for them to respond. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to wait and see how long it takes for either one of them to make a response so I can feel important. Now I'm waiting for them to see how long it's gonna take for them to respond. I know G5 at some point is gonna be in his backyard rolling his blunt or in his car driving. I can't wait. I may not necessarily go over there, but I'm gonna send somebody over there for me. One of my lieutenants, or excuse me, one of my flunkies. I'm gonna send one of my flunkies over there to listen to what he got to say, so they can come back and tell me. God bless America. Jesus Christ.
Woo, done.
What do we do? What do we do, Free? What in God's name, Free, do we do? What do we do, Free?
Well, I'm tired. I did a whole 8 hours worth of work.
Well, that's why you the man. That's why you were the chosen one from God to be in the
Mhm.
position that you're in, because there was not going to be anybody better to fulfill that position but you, Free. Now, I bet you, Free, before you got in that position, you know how many other dudes they probably had for that position, but who got picked? Who
Y'all
was
say
going to do the job better?
you all them.
Hey, God makes no mistakes, but he does make warnings. You got picked. Who better? Now, I'm sure somebody said, man, I'm the better person for the job. Maybe not. If it was, your ass would have got picked. But who got picked? Mr. Free. God makes no mistakes, but he does make warnings. He'll warn you. It's up to you to pay attention to the warning signs,
My work for the day is done. I'm
as it
done with.
should be, my good brother. I'll be back on StreamYard, y'all, as of Friday. So I'm gonna bring some of y'all up. We're gonna chop it up. It's fight week. So yeah, we're gonna get into it this week, man. I got a big
Hey,
amateur show coming. So
I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be different.
oh man, tell me you're not about to do it. Tell me you ain't about to
Huh?
do it. Tell me
No,
you
no,
ain't
no, no,
about to
no,
do
no,
it.
no, 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 not that different. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay,
be
okay,
different.
okay, 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 okay.
I'm gonna be different.
Uh,
It's my birthday. I'm gonna be different.
oh shit,
I'm gonna be different.
that's a fact. That's a fact. So, matter of fact, scratch that. Thursday and Friday, because Thursday is me and Tiff's anniversary, and then we coming back with D Free's B Day. I want everybody to subscribe to D Free. Vay, can you please drop D Free's link? And please, 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 I don't care what channel you catch him on, rather if it's his, Thomas, or BVO. Go subscribe to him. Hit the Cash App, whatever it is that PayPal, whatever he has over there. Hit it for my brother. Hit it for him, please. The big 5-0, right, Free?
Say or say. Nah, I told him I said niggas won't recognize me if I shave my beard off.
Yo, Coach CJ, yesterday trying to find your gym, that's a lot. That's why I didn't make it yesterday. I gotta come to your gym Friday because that shit was too much for me yesterday. I ain't gonna tell you what I went through. I ain't gonna tell you what I went through. Plus, I don't know who was in town yesterday, but they caused a lot of confusion. I don't know who it was. I doubt if it was the president. I don't know if it was the mayor of the city, but it was too much going on yesterday. But I didn't call you because I was too busy in the middle of trying to find the shit. And then when I got to a point where I got discouraged because of what was going on yesterday in the city, I got the hell up out of there. We're going to pick another day. But the route that I took was the wrong route, too. And that's why you can't listen to GPS. GPS helps, but not like that. That GPS shit will have you going all around the damn city when all you had to do was go this way. So I'm going to fix that.
You will never see D Free on here with a naked face.
You know what, Coach? I'm gonna fix it because I do want to do a chop up with you, Coach CJ, and I want to do it in person because February 21st is a very important day, y'all. And I seen you sent it to me, the flyer. I'm gonna post that, Coach. I didn't know you sent it to me, but February 21st is a very important day. Jimmy O Day. I had a woman from the BX here yesterday. Damn, she came from the Bronx, the Queens. Shit. Man, hey, Jay Bliss, this GPS took my ass all around New York. And I'm like, I didn't need a tour in New York. I knew what New York looked like. But I did see some interesting things in Queens yesterday. Yeah, you send me, you send me everything. So it's February 21st, we're going to talk about Jimmy O Day. That's a very important day. Sparring, everybody getting together, having a great time. So when I come talk to my brother, Coach CJ, we're going to talk about that February 21st. We want everybody coming out. We want content creators. We want fighters. We want coaches, referees, judges, whoever you are. If you're in the New York area, come on out. You won't be disappointed. Trust me. Naked face free. Oh, nah, I doubt if you see free with a naked face. Yeah, I seriously doubt that. Maybe when he become an older man, like older, he gets to his 70s and 80s, maybe. Or he'll have the Santa Claus. I don't know.
Nah, I mean this is the closest to
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at him. Officer Free. Tell me y'all he don't look like one of the detectives from First 48.
that's the closest you will see me to a naked face.
Dwayne Freeman has been on the force for 15. Y'all know how First 48 started out. I swear that's what Free look like. He's been on the force. This is his fifth homicide. He's working. Hey, Ellis, you know, this is his fifth homicide. He's working.
Nah, I never been a detective.
Yo, listen, thank God. Thank God, Free, because I can't, I don't know how you would take that job serious, though. You have to. You take your job serious now, but that detective, you know what's so crazy about it? You in the bed 3 a.m. You in here, get ready to bust Vicky. You get ready to do something with Vicky. Now you get a call. And you know you can't say no, because you got to get up. It's crazy.
I wouldn't be a detective because I know too many people.
Well, that's why I'm coming to you, Coach. You ain't got to worry about coming up. I mean, you could come up on here. I mean, not now, but that's why I want to come to the gym to talk to you about February 21st, and I want to talk to you about the Nationals because you went to the Nationals, so I want to talk to you about that. When I come to the gym, I got you. Yeah, but to be a detective, do you notice that these fathers, they be missing their kids walking, they be missing birthdays. They jobs is hard. I was talking to Tiff about that. I said it's a lot of shit
People
they
say
miss out.
if I was a detective on First 48, I'd be expensive. D.
Oh
That
shit.
don't sound right when it came out. That don't sound right when it came out.
Yeah, what she mean expensive?
It don't sound it don't sound right. When you say it, it don't sound right. Typing it, it looks fine. But saying expensively, it don't sound right.
Yeah, yeah, shit expensive. Oh shit, wait a minute. Oh shit. I just caught on to that. I just caught on to that shit.
You know, it don't sound
Oh,
right saying
that
it
shit
out
do
loud.
sound.
Typing it,
That's so.
typing it,
That's
it looks
so. That's
fine.
yo.
Saying it
Listen,
out loud,
I
it's
don't
certain
like to play
things.
the. I don't like to play the pause game. But that's a
So,
pause.
and you see that's a perfect example. You can put certain things in the chat, and it looks perfectly fine. But when you say it out loud, you be like,
Yeah,
hold up,
that shit sound crazy.
hold up, that didn't sound right.
That sound. She said, wait a minute, wait a minute, hold on. Ellie, you said your father was a homicide detective?
No, my grandfather. Well, no, my grandfather was
No,
a
no, no,
chief
no,
of
no. I'm
police.
talking about
My
no.
uncle,
Illis says something.
my
I'm,
uncle was a homicide detective. My uncle was.
no, she said my father was a homicide detective. Oh, Bay. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
my uncle was a homicide detective. My grandfather was a chief of police in Hartford, Connecticut. He was the chief
Hey,
of police
Illis,
in Hartford.
can I ask you? No, Bay. Let me ask you something, Bay. How did you deal with that? I'm asking you how you deal with it because I'm sure there was times you didn't see him like that, and he had a job to do. Whenever he got a phone call, he had to go. Like, how'd you deal with that? Because I'm sure you was a little child when he was probably doing all that, or were you older? 'Cause that's a lot to deal with that. Every time he come home, and you thinking he got time to spend with you, he might only have a certain amount of time before he got to go back out the door. Hey, he got more than one homicide. That shit is crazy. It's a lot.
That shit don't sound right at all.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was very. We needed to pause. That was crazy. I was only looking at it because I'm like, what you talk? I'm like, what she talk? What she mean by that? But then I said it out, and that shit didn't make it sound.
Expensively.
Oh
they,
shit, that should
they
sound
all they
crazy.
always coming up with. They came up with it.
That should
I
sound.
don't
Our grandmother keeps. Here we go. Always got one idiot. Hold on.
what
Don't worry about it. I got him up out of here.
the hell.
You know, there's always one idiot. Um, but yeah, she she said they
Niggas
said
say some of the stupidest stuff on
they
here.
do. They say anything, and then they think somebody going. They
The
be
only
looking for
way,
somebody that they be looking for somebody to entertain them.
the only way you would know that is if you was opening the jar and smelling. That's the only way you would know. You had to open and smell it.
Oh shit!
Ain't nobody. You see an empty jar there. You ain't just going to just open an
Oh
empty jar for no reason.
yo, Vay, you better not give him y'all. You better not give him that name, Vay. Yo, that shit crazy. These trolls don't be having shit to do. These trolls don't be having a damn thing to do. That's why I get them up out of here. Thank you for the view. Get up out of here, stupid. I seen that person before say that somewhere else. I'm trying to think of where I saw them, but I heard them say that somewhere else. But they don't realize this is the channel. I get you up out of here. I'm not going to entertain your shit.
Crazy.
I just caught it before Vay did, because Vay would have got him up out of here. I don't got time to entertain no stupid shit. Idiots. These idiots.
Stuff.
Nah, I'm not making time for them. We don't make time for trolls over here. We don't make time for them. They serve no purpose over here. That's why we don't time them out. We get rid of them. You don't serve no purpose over here. Now, just because somebody doesn't have a wrench, that don't mean you block them. There's been a lot of respectful people that came over here that didn't have wrenches, and then after a while they got it. But you can always tell what a troll is. As soon as they walk in, they come in with the dumb shit. Open up jaw and yeah, like yeah, they be yeah. We don't. I don't make time for them. They don't serve no purpose here. No, none whatsoever. My platform is too. I'm trying to multitask too much to sit there and entertain their shenanigans. Damn, I forgot Aaron Rodgers still play. Yeah, it's time for him to retire. I forgot dude still play. Shit. We need is a little of that. That's all we need. Yeah, we definitely gonna laugh over here. Yo, Vay, stop doing that, man. Why do you do that all the time? I was about to ask something, but never mind. Man, Vay, knock it off, man. Knock it off, Vay.
They only said that because we didn't say her name within the last 2 minutes.
Shit, I thought she was about to hit the troll. I gotta get up, y'all. Oh, I thought she was gonna hit the troll, but she didn't catch it. Cause I can't. Cause I can't. Knock it off. No, you can't. Not over here. We don't duck nothing over here. Get it off your chest. She always doing that. Knock it off, eh? Always.
No, stop it, please. No, I'm just saying. She was perfectly fine until we ain't say her name in like 2 minutes. She was like, "Oh, they ain't say my name in a minute. Let me say something that
Uh-huh.
say my name."
Knock it off. Knock it off, eh? She stayed doing that. January 30th. You mean the 31st? Oh, you talking about the Tiafimo and Shakur?
No, I'm
If
not.
he,
I'm not paying them. I'm not paying them no high ticket.
if we could get credentials, yeah, but he ain't paying for
Yeah,
that
nah,
shit,
yeah. If I get credentials, I'm going. But
and he
if I
damn
gotta
sure
pay
ain't
for it,
standing. He damn sure ain't standing outside the garden.
no sir, I'm not paying for no high ticket. But if I get credentials,
Nah, I'm
I'm
not.
there.
Nah, I put my credentials in. I think what we got another 2 weeks for that. What we got? Free 2 3 weeks?
2 weeks.
Two
2
weeks,
weeks.
right?
It
So
will be. It will be exactly 2 weeks this Saturday. Exactly 2 weeks this
so
Saturday.
forget
So
they
they
are
should be
going.
letting us know next week. They should be letting us know.
Coach CJ, when are they naming the street after your father? Oh, they doing that in April. Oh, you telling me because you want me to announce it? Okay, yeah, I got you. Well, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I gotta. That's why yesterday I was coming out the
Beautiful.
Queens because I'm like I had all those questions in my mind already that I want to ask you about the Jimmy O'Day, the street naming, you going to the Nationals, and what type of year to expect from you in 2026. But I'm still gonna do all that. I just might have to wait the Friday to come see you. I think Friday would be better for me. The time and date to be announced. Okay, Friday would be better because I got a lot of business to handle. Yesterday, I really was supposed to have took care of something before even coming to your gym, but yesterday was totally my fault. So I'm not making no excuses about that. I'm gonna make that up. I'm not even tripping on that. But yeah, if we can get credentials, so that means keep in mind the week before the fight, free. Find out what's the that fight is the 31st, which that's a Saturday.
It should be next
Not
week.
that week, not that week of the fight, but the week before the fight. The week before the fight, that Friday. What's the date for that? If you could check for me, if anybody could check.
The week before. That's the 23rd.
So that Friday is the 23rd, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's when everybody will get their credentials. We always get it a week before the fight. Everybody who put in credentials, if you don't know, you always get it the week before. So everybody will need to check that will check that Friday um to see if they got it. So yeah. Free, I don't need you to say my name, sir. Oh shit. She be killing me with that sir shit. When she be calling you sir, I be laughing.
I told you there she goes. She gotta say something because we ain't say her name.
Uh-oh. Say my name, say my name. You Destiny Child, Vay? You out here Destiny Child it?
She is. She's Beyonce. She's what's my girl? Kelly.
He said Vay likes to hear her. She likes to hear her name. Shit, that's something. Are you trying to say she likes to hear her name? Literally, you like to hear your name, Vay?
Oh no, you ain't going nowhere.
Oh shit! Not the demon. Oh Lord Jesus, Lord. She said five only when you say it. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Oh man. Oh man. Boy. Boy. So free. Who looks like they going to the
They
Super
about to be,
Bowl? I'm on to
they
the
about to
next
be here
subject.
like they about to be up here like intro.
Oh
Oh,
my
so
God.
long for this night I
They
pray.
they 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 a ribbon in the sky. Jesus Christ.
That a
They about to
song
they
will
they they they
die
they's about to get
away.
pregnant on yo Vay, you trying to get pregnant on YouTube? Nasty word. Jesus. Only when you say it. Okay. All
There's
right.
a
All
ribbon
right.
in the heart for our love.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Lord have mercy. Only when you say it. Sheesh. See,
First
they
is a,
can't say I started.
first is
You
a,
can't say I
first
started
is a,
anything.
first is a expensive D. Now was only when you said. I don't know what bang on
Everybody out
today.
of pocket. Everybody out of pocket. Everybody's out of pocket today. I'm gonna need everybody
I
calm
think she
down.
might. I think she might have been. I think she might have been thinking of G5 when she said expensive D.
Yo, you know what? You're an idiot. You know that? You fucking what's the matter with you, bro? Yo, you be tripping, B. Yo, you be tripping. Yo, this guy right here, free do not still free don't relax for nothing, bro. My man
Spicy
D.
Vay.
Free.
She didn't gave her own self a name, Spicy Vay.
Spicy Bay? Damn.
That's what she
Why
said.
she,
She said
why she
Spicy
put that
Vay.
up on her channel too? Why she put that shit up on her channel? Watch. Watch when she go live. It's gonna say Spicy Bay. And it's like, damn, Bay, you changing your name. You
She
moving the
didn't gave herself
goalposts. You can't be moving the goalposts. You said you can be. Listen, anything freaky you can't be. You let Five know that.
yeah,
We don't want to know
I ain't got nothing to do with it. My name
that.
Bennett, and I ain't in it.
Oh my God.
My name Bennett,
Nasty
and I
woman.
ain't in it, and I ain't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, thanks. G Frizzle, good looking on that donation, brother. He said, y'all ain't shit. I'm saying though, now she can't say I started. Usually it's Duck started it. But then when she said only when you say the name, okay. Heard you. Me and Free didn't we didn't start none of that. She did that on her own. That's cool. We ain't mad at you. You know what I noticed, Vay? You the type that makes somebody come look for you. I
I
don't know
did
about nobody else
wrong.
feeling here. You the type that makes somebody come look for your ass, Vay.
Once again, everybody want to blame Free. Everybody want to blame the beard man. I didn't do anything. I'm just reading what the comments say.
She the type that makes somebody come look for her ass. I swear, Vay, the type that makes somebody come look for her boy. I promise you, Vay.
They
You
always
like to
want to
tell
blame the beard man.
they the type that like to test people's levels. No, you want to test their levels and their patience. No, hell no. Mm-mm.
He said, I'm cooking breakfast and this what happened. And what happened was you showed up. That's what happened.
Did I tell you? Did I tell you? I said when fire show up, shit get different. Jesus Christ. And this is why they be mad on the other side. I don't like that
Nigga,
G5 and his
nigga
bald ass head.
five in the kitchen like Vin Rain.
See
Come on.
fool.
You want some?
What up? See
You want some
fool.
breakfast? You want some breakfast?
Want some breakfast? Uh-huh. Now your mama told me that you had a problem finding a job.
I send in the kitchen.
You ain't
What's
no
going on,
killer
big
like
fool?
me. You ain't no killer like me. Mama, why you gotta let that man move in? He a killer like Henry.
See, this what happened. Why you young niggas always want to push a motherfucker? Cause y'all know I got one strike. Y'all just want to see me go back.
You can be with him, mama. Why you just gotta let the man move in? Oh my God.
Nah, mama, that's right. You get out. You get out. Nah, mama. How
Hey,
you want
that's
to leave?
so you know there's a new baby boy coming out, and the word on the street is that Seafood was supposed to play Melvin, but this time he got a do rag.
And G5 is gonna play baby boy. I,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna be the friend. I'm gonna be the friend.
So that makes so that means Vay gotta play the part that Taraji P paid.
Oh wow. Why you had to be her? Why it had to be her? Why she couldn't be? Why she couldn't be?
Oh man! All right, babe. Have a good day. Enjoy your day. God bless. Oh man, y'all stupid, man. I'm done. Hey man, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Y'all know we stupid up here. Y'all know we ain't got no sense. This is what we do in the morning. This is what makes the morning chop ups so important because we can get real and talk about serious stuff, but we also gonna laugh and joke. I'm just saying we gonna laugh and joke. This is what we do. This is what we do, y'all. This is what we do early in the morning, man. We don't be caring about what the rest of them out here doing, waking up mad on YouTube in the morning, like the world is responsible for what they going through. Shit, with this type of shit I'm going through, I should be calling this the Mad Channel. Yo, and free. Ah! Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. Y'all know we stupid. We just stepping away for a few, but Duck will it before I get back. Um, not yet. Not yet, babe. I'm still going. I'm feeling good today. I mean, I feel good every day, but today I'm extra today. Feeling real good today. Just a whole new year. I'm just positive about some things I need to get done. So you know what I mean? But I'm chilling. Feeling real good today, man. I just feel like I need to get some rest, man. I know that. I don't know why, but with this change of weather, you just got to be careful. How long should I push my? Oh, I didn't know you was going live. Yo, Vay, stop! I didn't know you was going live. I didn't know you was going live.
Never know what they.
Um, shit, we can get ready to end it now, Vay. You gotta say something. I didn't know you was going live. Well, my plan wasn't to keep going, because I'm getting ready to do something in my house. And then I got some I need to get on my computer because I got some things I need to look up. Um and I got a couple phone calls to make. So I'm gonna do that. Seafood, you in the gym right now? No, he should be on his way to the gym. Unless he has that client that he go sees. Might have the client that he's going to go see. Then maybe he's going to the gym. No, I'm just asking. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just asking. Well, we always gonna enjoy ourselves, baby. Because like I said, we gonna talk real shit, and then at the same time we're gonna laugh, we're gonna joke around. That's why the morning chop ups is so important. Don't be so uptight, man. There's too many people that are so uptight on here in these YouTube streets. We just come through and we have fun. We talk a little mess, but we also talk a little truth. And some of the stuff we say is going to bother people, but they'll get over it. I don't know. Seafood. Yeah, I know, babe. No, I don't care. I don't care. I call free about the baby boy jokes. Yeah, them baby boy jokes are stupid, yo. I was gonna say if it made Free feel any better, if he wanted to give me a role, I end up being I guess G5, I end up being your son, the little baby, the little boy in the movie, because he already like to make little jokes about me.
The
That's what
one
Free
he
does.
was fixing, the one he was fixing the mic for?
Huh?
The one he was
No,
fixing the mic for?
Tyrese's son?
Oh, you gonna be the baby.
Because that's what you always like to.
But now the baby's grown.
Yeah, I seen a picture of dude. I was like, oh shit.
But technically the baby is grown now. That was years
Yeah,
ago. Technically the baby is
yeah.
grown now.
I seen a picture of old boy. I was like, but you know how you look at somebody and you forget that people grow? And when you see them, you're like, oh shit. But you be forgetting because the last time you saw them, they were literally a child, a
Man,
baby,
fuck
2,
you.
3 years old.
Fuck your little port, nigga.
Yo,
I
when
ain't your
Snoop
daddy
did that,
anyway.
when Snoop did that, I was so mad at him, even though it was acting. I was like, damn, Snoop.
You build a little fort today, nigga. Man, fuck your little fort, nigga. I ain't your daddy anyway.
I was like, that's so mean. I
I
was like,
want my
damn, how you gonna
daddy.
do that?
I don't care. I want
I
your
said,
daddy.
damn.
I ain't your daddy anyway.
I said, damn, how they gonna do that to the poor baby, man? I said, man, damn, some people like that is even with real life too, man. Like, damn, you ain't got to be like that now. It's a child. You know, he did that movie great though, Snoop though. He did it good though, yo. That's one of my favorite joints. I might watch that shit
G5,
today.
G5 don't stand for Gabe anymore. It stands for Jody.
No, not Jody.
Jody with a G.
Oh man. Damn. Well, 5, you gotta take that.
And that
You
and
gotta
that
go
means
get you a
that
bite.
means that means your name is JoJo. Because I think the son name
Yeah.
was JoJo.
Jojo, man. Yo, how could 5 get his hands on one of those bikes that Jody had? You gotta get one of those bikes.
How can
Gotta
he
get
get his
that.
hand on? He got the perfect connection. As Ray. She on the West Coast. He got the perfect
That's right.
connection.
She in California. That's right. Yo, Vay, you got to get him a Jody bike, man. And
He
make
got
sure the
the,
young kid fool when
he
duck
got
and
the, he got the perfect connection.
yo, we gonna get up out of here though, man. But I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all because my girl Vay's get ready to go on. I got some things I need to get to in this house. So make sure once again, you know, you guys have a safe and blessed day. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Protect your peace, space, and surroundings, and make sure we all go subscribe to everybody that we need to be subscribed to. Bay's going on, so let's all get over there. Appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. Oh, D Free, appreciate you as always, my brother. I got to tell you that before I, get off. Check y'all. Y'all know what it is. No Doug's on podcast. Let's go.
Peace.